Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hello there. Right, I just want to complain about something. That's the only reason I'm doing the stream. Not complain about something, talk about something. That's bothering me. I've literally gone down a rabbit hole the last hour thinking, man, why do people not do their research? And I'll talk about it in a minute. I was just going to play some Infinite Pizza while we talk about it. Very low effort game while I talk. Setting up the camera. I technically just had a talking stream, but no one ever joins those, so I don't want people to be here when I talk about this. It's not actually a big subject or anything to clarify. It's have you guys seen the game Claire something Expedition 33? I really want to play it. It's like a turn-based. It almost looks like old Final Fantasy games, except in today's like update quality and everything. Hey Harry, hey Galaxy. I'm doing pretty good. I was struggling to sleep last night. I have an issue for the last couple of years where like I have this sensation at the back of my throat where I find it sort of hard to swallow. Not hard to swallow. It's almost like, yeah, it's just an uncomfortable sensation. I even got my tonsils removed to try to help it. It didn't help. That was horrible. So sometimes it plays up and it feels worse than usual. Mark. So sometimes it stops me from sleeping. I get very uncomfortable. Why are you sad? Second ago, Glitch Gamer account. Something I've learned about people who watch my content is a lot of you really like Five Nights at Freddy's to the point you'll change your name to having Freddy in your name or anything to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyways, so for those of you who haven't seen, there's a big game that came out recently, Claire something Expedition 33. Now, I am a developer. For those of you who don't know, when I actually get a job, I'm struggling to find one at the moment, I usually work as a 3D artist. I am a games developer. So when I see people being misinformed about a video game, it annoys me. Or it irks me more than anything. It really grinds my gears. One thing about Claire, Expedition 33, is something I saw was the game was only made by 30 people. Now, I've seen trailers of the game, and I've not played it yet. Again, I want to. And maybe I'll play it tonight, actually. Oh! And as soon as I heard only 30 people worked on it, I was like, that sounds a bit low. 30 people for a game, from what I'm aware, is huge, with tons of graphic fidelity, animations, music, all this stuff. When I looked it up, 400 people were credited of working on the game. Even if you get to the credits of the game, there's over 200 people. So why are people saying 30 people worked on the game? 30 people are in the core team, which means the company will have an in-house set of people, this case being 30, and what they've done for the extra 400 people is outsource them. They will hire either companies or they will hire individuals to then work on parts they don't think they'll be able to get done. The company, literally, if you go to their website, has 0 animators and 0 riggers, meaning 100% of the animation of that game was not made by the studio. Now, this is fine. Outsourcing is absolutely fine. And this is a weird scenario where nobody is at fault but people being misinformed and then trying to defend the company for this misinformation. The company didn't do anything wrong. The game itself hasn't done anything wrong. The only thing that's wrong is people believing random people who said only 30 people have worked in the game. Now, people don't see a big deal into this. Why does it matter if I believe only 30 people worked in the game? Because people then will, hey caveman, will go and attack companies with 30 or less developers. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that. Which I've seen people do. Oh, how does this company think they have any leg to stand on? Because Expedition 33, they made the game with 30 developers. No, you can't go to other companies and act like they're a bad company because Expedition 33 only had 30 developers. When in reality, it had over 400. And it's just such a bad... It creates a very toxic attitude towards users and companies, and it's not good. Yeah, it's bugging me, and it's crazy how many people truly think the game only I knew there's some set there. Oh, I clutched up over cans. That was unfortunate. It's crazy. Hey, Nacho, it's crazy. Hey, K-Man, how many people truly believe the game was only made by 30 developers when in reality it was over 200, and people are still trying to defend it like, yeah, but so many of those developers weren't actually developers. They were this random thing. They were the Uber driver who took them to work, you know. The list does include a lot of people who did more busy work or more little bits for the company rather than actually developers for the game. See you later, guys and girls. See you, Harry. Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, good movie. But yeah. So I think it's important that before you start being an advocate for a game like Expedition 33 and start saying they made the game with only 30 developers, make sure you're getting your information straight. The company has 30 core developers. They were made with many, many more. And you should be, if you want to say how great the game looks amazing, I might even play it tonight. I have no issue with the company or the game. They look fantastic. Outsourcing is a very, very good idea to save money for the company. Like, it's very, very good to outsource. It's very good to use pre-made asset packs if you don't have the time to develop them in the company. Again, I'm a 3D artist. I've seen these workflows firsthand. Oh. So yeah, I just think it's very important to be aware of how many developers actually worked in the game. And you also need to be aware that a lot of people don't get credited. There's a credit of 8 artists who worked outsourced for the company. There was probably more. 8 artists, 8 animators, sorry. There was probably more. Because if you have a team, if you hire a company and you have 500 animators, but only 50 of them are seniors, when you actually toss over credit, because they work on so many different projects at once, you probably will only credit the people when giving the original company credit, like the who made it, to the people who primarily worked on that or only senior animators. And again, I've seen this firsthand myself. I am an artist. I've seen development processes in companies. And if you only partially worked on a game, let's say I was at a company and my company just works for other companies, and I was working on 5 different games at once, and my lead animator said, oh, can you quickly animate this for me? It's for a game you're not actually working on. Oh yeah, let me do that. And I spent like 2 days working on that, then I gave it to my lead. He would probably be credited in the main game's release, but there'll be no credit for me because I just quickly did it for him, and I was actually working on other projects. You know what I mean? So there's quite a lot of people that probably wouldn't even be included, even when you count all the credited people. Anyways, how are you guys today? If you ever want to know gaming jazz and stuff, I do have my head to the ground a little bit on that kind of stuff. I do know how processes tend to work. I've worked at companies that are bad at keeping to common practices when developing a game, but I've also seen companies who work very well. Making games is, believe it or not, my passion, even though I've been very, I've kind of hit an artist block recently where I'm finding it very hard to actually develop art.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Woo! Ow! Hey, guys, how's it going? I believe I remember you. Oh, wait. I usually have to restart shorts because they go a bit laggy, which they probably have been. When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brow. I'm good, Galaxy. I'm good, Alex. The sweet perfume of the mountain grass I wrote down. I was younger then. Take me back to when... wait, was that a dead end or not? For some reason, that looked like a dead end. Wait, how's the first line go? It says about his heart being broken. He's like, I've not seen the roaring fields in so long, or how I've grown. Oh, I can't wait to go home. I got caught up with school. Sorry. How dare you have more important things to do than school? I am more important than education. Wouldn't you say, guys? Especially this game in particular. Very more important than the educations in schooling. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. I didn't even know how that song goes.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Couldn't agree more. That's what I'm saying. Ow! So yeah, I literally started this stream just to talk about Expedition 33 for 5 minutes, and now I'm just gonna sit here till I go get dinner, and then we'll stream a game afterwards. You know what? If we are playing Expedition 33, I don't know what we should play. I've always been against playing big new games, even though I've been playing Oblivion, because I know I won't get good reception on them. When the channel, well, hopefully when the channel does grow, it's only shrinking at the moment, but hopefully we'll stop losing subscribers and we can actually grow. I'll get to the point where I can actually play whatever I want. But for now, I do like playing games that I think I might get viewership on. But I also do want to play Expedition 33 just because it looks good. But my mum would hit me flip-flop if I don't focus a skill. My parents were so, like, not caring about my... Well, they cared about my education. But they trusted that if I wasn't studying or doing my homework, that I was not doing it for a good reason. They did not care if I didn't do homework, which I was fine with. I hated homework. 90% of the homework I was given, I'm from the UK, and I'm not saying this is always, but I know that in America, they can give you like homework and say, this is extra credit towards your final grade. That's not a thing in the UK. You can get coursework in your final 2 years that can go towards your grade, but other than that, the only thing that really matters in the UK is basically your last year of GCSEs. Because before that, nothing's actually counted towards your final grade when you graduate. It's all done in the last basically year of testing. So whenever I got homework and I was like, this is pointless, what am I doing? Why would I need to do this? I just wouldn't do it. I used to actually lie to my teachers. Steve, have you done your English homework? Yeah, I showed you literally yesterday. I did it early. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, okay. Because teachers have too many students, they don't remember if I did it. They just have a tick list if they've looked at it. So they just think to themselves, oh, I guess I didn't tick him off. Woo! I am not an academic, even though I have a degree. I suck at studying, and I suck at learning something I don't want to learn. If I like learning something, I will learn it. Like I know now a couple of phrases in Japanese, because while I was in Japan for 3 months, I overheard things and I would learn new words and I was interested in it. Reading Japanese, on the other hand, I find incredibly difficult because I am not interested in reading Japanese. I'm barely interested in reading English, let alone Japanese. It's because people have said to me, Steve, why didn't you just learn to be a programmer? You seem very good at problem solving. You seem, you know, very logical with how you process problems. That'd be great. That'd be great if I found programming interesting. Hey, Beard Weird. Not studying before affects your knowledge for the final exam. Yeah, but I passed everything and I never... I am not encouraging you guys not to study and stuff. I got B's in most of my subjects that I needed to get B's in. I went to college with no issues, college in the UK, and then I went to university with no issues. None of it has not getting A's has never affected any of my what I need to do in life, ever.
Oh, hi, Mark.
But That's not to say you guys shouldn't study. If you feel like it would help you, do it. I studied once. It was for a maths test, I believe. And everything I freaking studied didn't even show up in the test. And I was like, well, that was a waste of time. Because it was a waste of time. Ever since then, I never studied again. Again, I am not encouraging you guys don't do it. It just worked for me not to study. Because if I don't want to learn something, I just don't learn it. It just doesn't stick in my brain. I know so many random things that I shouldn't know. 3.14159265358979 is pi to what? 15 decimal places. Why do I know that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what my national insurance number is. I don't remember what my mobile number is. Why? Why do I remember pi to, was that 15 decimal places? 3.1415926989799. 12? I know pi to 12 decimal places. A mobile number is shorter than that, and I don't remember my mobile number. I can't. I know it ends in 240. That's it. Thank you, Santa. I remember half my number. Bro, I just can't. I struggle. If I need to know something, but I'm not interested, I struggle so hard at learning it. People claim, like, education stuff, oh, it's all hard work and stuff. Mate, some people just learn differently. Some people have mental blocks in certain areas. Some people just can't learn things efficiently, or certain things efficiently. And that's not their fault entirely. Yes, everything requires hard work, but to disengage from the idea that everyone's equal in learning is crazy, because it's just not true. I literally learned how to play the 3 songs on the ukulele in like a week. My dad has struggled to learn to play guitar. He's decent at it, but he always says how much he struggles for like 20 years. He was impressed so quickly that I could already play a couple of songs on ukulele. He was like, how? It's like, because it takes him so long. And that's not to say I'm in any way musically talented. It was just the patterns of the songs I learned were very easy to mimic. Have you tried Demon Slayer? Oh, Gus. You speak Greek, Gus. That's cool. I've got one thing to ask. Do you play Dragon Ball Z? I have not played Dragon Ball Z, no. Oh, do you like, sorry. Yeah, it's cool. I've never really watched it. Sorry if I used to play. There's so many games. I played one recently, the sparking one. Didn't like it very much, actually. But I played Dragon Ball Z. Hey, Alex. I ain't seen you in ages. I played Dragon Ball Z. I know you said watched on PS2. I can't remember what it's called. It began with B. It was so sick. It was so fun. And I've seen an episode here and there, and I've watched clips here and there. It looks like a show I'd probably enjoy, but I know it's quite long. And I have a bad habit of not watching things to begin with, let alone starting new shows. Especially long ones. Demon Slayer's good. Not seen the last 2 seasons. The furthest I saw up to was the training arc. Like where he goes to like that village, like the sword. Oh, it's the sword village. Sorry, not training arc. It's the sword. When they make the swords, because he wants to get his sword repaired or something. That's the latest. I saw up to Demon Slayer. What the brain rot is this? Hey, Planker, this is Infinite Pizza. What do you mean? This is a great focus game. Play this every morning before going to work or school, and you'll be focused for the day. You might be seeing cheese everywhere, but Swordman Village, is that what it's called? Yeah. Yeah. This game has actually disturbed me. Fair enough. From Falcons. Oh my god. I only learned about that word recently. My geography is very questionable at times. Like, I'm not one of those people where it's like, oh, name 5 other countries. I can do that easy. Heck, you can do that You could do you could do technically 3 of those just in the UK or UK and Ireland, because you've got Ireland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. That's already 4 countries without even including England. You can speak Japanese. Not really. I know sentences, you know, like to say hi, you've got konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo. To say sorry, you got 2. Excuse me and sorry, you could say sumimasen, or you could say gomenasai. But you can also, sumimasen is used very often. Gomenasai would only be used if they were really sorry. But you'll do sumimasen himself. You want someone's attention, oh, sumimasen. You want to get past somebody, or sumimasen. You know, if you want to say, obviously, thank you would be arigato, but you'd usually say, well, the full thing would be more like arigato gozaimasu. And you shorten a lot of these, actually, if you're in Japan. Instead of saying arigato gozaimasu, you might just say mas. Oh.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Char, how's it going? Hey, Leland. Oh, you're Kakarot. Wait, Karkat. Oh, you're Karkat, sorry. You've watched all the Dragon Ball Zs. Oh, you had to make a new one, Alex. Right. Before you got like chotomate, which just means give me a minute. You got kore wa nan desu ka, which is what is that basically, which is great if you know what they're saying in return. But if you point at something and go, oh, kore wa nan desu ka, and then they say something in Japanese and you don't understand them, that's kind of pointless, which is what happened to me a lot. You've also got if you're asking if they have something, which is useful, if you understand their response, usually they'll go find it, to be fair, but you can say arimasu ka. So your item and then arimasu ka. So, I don't know. Kohi, arimasu ka? Or kori wa arimasu ka? And kohi is coffee. So kohi wa arimasu ka would be, have you got coffee? Ah! This is Infinite Pizza, yeah. Konnichiwa. Kakko desu. Kakko desu. No desu. Kakko desu. Kakko desu. What's kakko? You don't pronounce you very often. Technically, when I was reading my name in katakana, it would be like Sotiban. Because they don't really have V's, so they'd say ba. But they also so, ti, ban. Hey, Death Rises. So, instead of actually saying su, you just say Steve, because they don't, depending on which Japanese person you ask, because I was there asking Japanese people for like, oh, you don't really pronounce it. And some of them would say, yeah, you don't really pronounce it. But others would say, no, you pronounce it, but you don't hear it. So that even they had different opinions on that when I asked them. Maybe they were just saying it to make me feel more comfortable. But yeah, so it'd be Stebon, basically, instead of Sultibon. Oh, you are cool. Oh, of course, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. I'm not kawaii. Or kawaii, which is scary. Kawaii is like cute, and kawaii or something like that is scary. It's really weird. And I know yabe is basically to say something's kind of scary. You've got like, I know a lot of singular words. You've got, I can count to 4. Ich, ni, san, shi. You've got a different word for 4 though. Because she also means death, so sometimes they won't say she. They say the other word for 4. What other words do I know? Oh, a very good one. If you're ever in Japan and they ask you for something, you don't want it, or you don't need it, or whatever, daijoubu desu ka? No, sorry, daijoubu desu, not ka. Daijoubu desu. Daijoubu desu just means I'm good. Ka means are you good? Ka is question mark. So saying daijoubu desu ka would mean are you good? Are you okay? But daijoubu desu just means I'm good. Also, watashi wa, so you can say watashi wa Stephen desu, would be my name is Stephen. There's Man Steve's Gaming, let's go. Texas Chainsaw, wait, you're watching both of them at the same time? Because I break my leg while ice skating. Oh no! How broken? Like you've got like a cast on it and everything. Miso to... You've got a G on its own. Gohan. For... Dosya. Miso. I see miso and I'm thinking miso soup. Miso. Misu or Go. The G on its own is confusing me because you'd have a vowel and a consonant, or a consonant, consonant, however you say it, and a vowel next to each other in pronunciation. So you'd not have a G on its own. Bugger. I'm not looking. I almost broke my skull. Oh my god. Damn, you need surgery. Oh my god. Misu's water. Okay. It's really fun because, like, I want Misu. It's really fun because there's a big difference between learning to speak Japanese and actually being in Japan and speaking it. See, Death Rises, it's like, arigato gozaimasu. You just say, you can say that really polite and say, domo arigato gozaimasu, which is basically a very big thank you very much. No one ever say that, but what you hear quite a lot from people in shops like cashiers is arigato gozaimashita, and end it with ta. I still don't really know why. I should have probably looked it up, but yeah, arigato gozaimashita. But then people would either not reply or just say mas. So arigato gozaimasu to just go mas or mas. Even sumimasen, which is sun. They like to shorten things. Like a convenience store is a combini. Wow, I actually hit the tomato there. You saw me get pushed. It wanted me to make that? Damn. Gohan is rice. Is it pronounced Gohan? Gohan?
Oh, hi, Mark.
He who watches. Whoa, what a great name. Steve, can I throw rocks at you in like a child-friendly way? I don't know. How old are you? Because a child-friendly way for a child is very weak. But in like a child-friendly way from an adult, maybe much, much more painful. Are you still in Japan? No, I'm not in Japan anymore. I'm back in the UK. Yay. I literally have applied for jobs in Japan to see if I could work there because, oh man, I loved it so much. It's so fun being in Japan. And to be honest, there's so many like small things we said, wow, that was expensive. But like, it's expensive in the UK. The difference is I buy things on Amazon when I want it cheap. Which I can do if I have a permanent address in Japan. Hey, Hustle. Have you ever done tech videos? Oh, in what way? I used to do tutorials for Unreal Engine and stuff like that. But you mean like review like tech? Like, oh, this is a new computer. Look, it's an i9? Oh, i9 is one, isn't it? An i9 14900K CPU we're putting in a computer. Yeah. Computer and internet. No, I haven't. Why, does my voice sound familiar or are you saying I'll be good at it? Ooh, that's a big turn. Holy moly. That was definitely something. No one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. No one bites the dust. No one bites the dust. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we were going the dead end way then. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down. Bro, there's so many random songs that I like when I was doing karaoke in Japan. Just thinking of so many random songs. I was doing songs I remembered the lyrics for. They're not particularly my favorite songs, but I just remembered them. Like, you are my fire, the one desire. Damn you, flashing can. My brain ain't brain. Hey, Lewis, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for commenting on the name. Also, Foam Rocks. I don't trust children with real stones. Ah, wait. Oh, Foam Rocks, right. How would you react if you lost £100? In what way? Like it disappeared from my bank account, my wallet, I got scammed. Tranium, and he does videos about the Tor browser. What's the Tor? What's the Tor browser? Tor browser. I got to go. I need to learn history. See you, man. Bow, bow, bow. What was the other song we was singing karaoke? Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go get yourself a wife or you... No. Go get yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. That's it. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world. We thought we were bigger. I don't remember any of the next lyrics. My biggest problem with karaoke is I cannot remember lyrics, so them being written on the screen is really helpful. It was trickery. It was trickery. Gus isn't leaving.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh! It's a prayer browser that is called the Onion, and people die in countries with restrictions, and people who sell bad stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, no, I had no idea that existed. Also, there's a limit on how many capital letters you can have. We thought we were bigger. What about
I see skies bloom, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? I love you. I see trees green.
I sung that song in karaoke while putting on The Voice, and my Japanese, my friend who was in Japan with me, that I made while in Japan, thought it was hilarious. Woo! Big time. This is only going to be a very short stream, FYI. Probably like another 10 minutes. I'm only staying until dinner's ready. And then we'll be streaming afterwards. But I was wanting to get something off my chest at the start of the stream. My hairy, manly chest.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Huh? That was a weird comment to say right before dying. Hey, Ethan. First time I saw this game, I thought it was AI generated, and still I don't understand what's going on. I actually really wonder how this game is made on a technical level. I think it's camera trickery. I'm not sure. Ethan and McDaniel. Got my boys with me, at least it does a favor. I was brutally murdered by Cook. I was watching, so a streamer I watch VODs for, essentially. Or like compilation cut-up videos for. Man, every time he sings, the whole comment section says to tell him to stop singing. I'm like, man, I'm glad my community is not like that. I mean, maybe you guys do want me to stop singing, but it's fun. I'm not trying to impress anybody, I'm just chilling. And this one streamer I watched, everyone just has a go at him when he tries to sing. Hey, Blake, how's it going, buddy? Woo. True, trying to read that Blake join while dodging is difficult. Got my boys with me. I always find that song very similar to the Ed Sheeran one, especially the chorus where he's like, one friend left the cell closed, one works down by the coast, one had 2 kids but lives alone, one's brother overdosed, one's already on his 2nd wife, one's just barely getting by, but These people raised me and I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes.
No.
Where we did not know the answer. I have so many friends who hate Ed Sheeran, but I've also got a handful of friends like, no, he's good. You know what? Nickelback was such a good example of out of nowhere people hating him. I growing up, I had no idea. Like, there was no hate for Nickelback at all. It was not even a joke.
No.
And then, bam, everyone started hating him. It literally, overnight, it was like, what happened? I say hate. They started saying his music was great.
Are like onions.
I can't even think of it. Oh, yeah. Look at this graph. Look at this photograph. Ah, every time I do it makes me laugh. I think I sung that song during karaoke as well. It's always so funny to see, when I was in Japan and went karaoke with people, it's so funny to see how many songs they know in English. Because they listen to English songs all the time over there, English American, as in English speaking songs. Like, you're walking to a corner shop and they're just playing like Whitney Houston or something. Like, it's so funny. I still want to go to Japan. Yeah, Japan's sick. Oh, woo! Korea was good too, but I was only there
for a short period, so it's hard for me to say I prefer Japan more, but I think I do. Korea was, I think, different. There was massive screens and so many buildings. Go enjoy your ice cream, man. No one ambassador. Cheese. What time is it? Oh, I didn't put my hand on the keyboard right, so I went stand. That's close. Okay. Ah!
We still have never beat a high score, which I think was about 155,000. Something like that. It was over 150k, but I can't remember how much by. So have you guys played Expedition 33 yet? Like Claire? I tried to turn early because it looked like a tight gap. Claire something Expedition. What is it called? Why do I keep forgetting the middle name? Claire Expedition 33. Obscure. Oh, that's probably why, because it was obscure. What anime do you like the most? Probably Full Metal Alchemist. And then second place is, funnily enough, probably One Punch Man. Farming Sim. Let's go. Look, I never heard of it. How dare you? It's a very new game that came out, to be fair. It sort of dropped out of nowhere. Like, some people say they were following it for a while, but most people will tend to say that, like, yeah, it dropped out of nowhere, and now it's a really big game. Ow. I'm waiting to see Alex's reply to my favorite animes. What else would be in the top 5? Overlord was pretty good. Free Ren was decent. Not finished it yet, but yeah. Grim Fandango. Sure. Black Clover. My problem with animes like that, they can never be my favorite because they sort of have so much filler. Like, it just goes on, and it's the same thing over and over again. It's always like, there's this thing we need to fight. We beat it by miraculously getting stronger. And then it's just that repeated over and over again till the series finally finishes. Black Clover was better for that. Not as bad as, like, Fairy Tail, for example. Where, yeah, that is just the recipe of Fairy Tail. But, yeah, Black Clover was a bit better than that. That was actually an overarching story from the start. I only got... I don't know how many more they released. I definitely got a few hundred episodes in. Also, I'm not a big fan of the main character just being this freaking guy who just screams all the time. As much... that's the second worst type of character for my entertainment. The first worst character is like Sword Art Online. Just this, freaking like emo kid who's just so boring and has literally zero personality. It just has no personality. He just acts cool, I guess. Nah, I don't even think it's cool. That's the worst type of character. Second worst is a character that doesn't stop screaming. Something in between there. You've been watching Full Metal Alchemist? Brilliant. Great show. It's been like the most highest rated show in anime for the longest time. It's for a good reason. The stream's not going to be very long. Maybe like another 10 minutes. Until I literally get called for dinner. Yeah, people say Spy Family is really good. Hunter x Hunter is like along the same lines as like what I was complaining about, like Fairy Tail, but like it's they just do the formula better somehow, except the last season. That was a bit weird. Hey, Wave, how's it going? You're looking at a very normal game. What do you mean? This is absolutely the most normal game I've ever played in my life. Wouldn't you agree, Vibe? It's just pizza. I panicked. I couldn't decide which way to go. My brain is melting. You know what? Well, hold on a minute. Let me hit the wall. I'm going to zoom in. What's the part of the screen that's... Oh, there it is. It's coming along now. There you go. Now you can have a closer view of the action. Let's go. Ooh, peppers. What do you guys like on your pizza the most? I literally never... You can never get sausage on pizza unless you go to, like, Domino's. The sausage is pretty banging. Where's the pineapple? How dare you? I can't even say anything about pineapple on pizza. I hate pineapple on pizza. But why? Because I don't like pineapple, so I'm biased. I can't say if pineapple's good on pizza because I don't like pineapple. It's one of the few fruits I just can't stand for some reason. I just don't like the taste. I did like strawberries for a long time as well, but I like strawberries now. Or at least I tolerate them. They're like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Your favorite's peppers? You weird. No. I made 2 pizzas yesterday. Or like I went to my supermarket where you can get them made, and they put on what toppings you want. And one of them I put on sweet corn. And I have to admit, not a fan. It was alright. It was like a garlic pizza. Garlic base, sweet corn, bacon, and 2 other meats, I think. That was a flat pizza, like a thin pizza. Ow. Do. Hey guys. Oh, that was closer than I thought it was going to be. What do you guys think to the live streams where they literally put their subscriber count on stream? On like the screen, sorry. I just feels like begging to me. Like, don't get me wrong, being like, oh, don't forget to subscribe, guys, and leave a like. That's fine. I just think it's so weird to have the subscriber count on screen. It's like an incentive just to see the number go up. And I think that's so strange. And it works. Well, probably. I'm 50%, 50-50 on it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably like 30-70. More leaning towards I don't like it. No itchy face. Oh, what? I can't make that turn? Excuse me? What was that? That was mean. I knew as soon as I saw it, I could have made that. I like chicken on pizza. What type of chicken? Just like normal, just chicken, or like spicy chicken, tandoori chicken, peri peri chicken? Like, do you like it seasoned in some sort of way? I can shoot quick enough. Yeah, I guess that's true, Galaxy. Barbecue chicken, that's what I'm... Barbecue chicken on a barbecue pizza, like a barbecue-based pizza, or barbecue chicken on a tomato-based pizza? Because sometimes I'm not sure if it's too much of the same. It's like, have you ever had a chocolate muffin and then you had like a triple chocolate muffin when the whole muffin is chocolate and it's got chocolate chips? Hey, pissed off? Oh, bugger. Iced off? How's it going, buddy? Whoops. Because, yeah, a triple chocolate muffin is too much. It's too much chocolate. Having the muffin be chocolate and have chocolate chips on it? Nah. And the only thing you taste is chocolate. But you know what's low-key king? Blueberry muffins. Blueberry muffins are insane. And you know what also is low-key king? Oatmeal and raisin cookies. Oh, man. Oatmeal and raisin cookies are so good. I do like me a chocolate cookie. But if you hand me an oatmeal and raisin cookie, I ain't being disappointed in that. My name is History. Okay. How's it going, History? On my channel. How's it going, man? Sorry for saying your name wrong. Oh. You love triple... Oh, you... There's so much chocolate, man. If the only thing I can taste in something I'm eating is literally chocolate, it's just too much. Unless I'm literally just eating a chocolate bar, that's just chocolate. That's fine. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, History. What brings you here today? Did I just appear on Shorts? Are you scrolling like, whoa, what is this? So you put your dip in and say hi. You know what I keep seeing recently? I don't know if you... I've had to not recommend... You know, like when you're on Shorts, you can click in top right and say, don't show me this channel or whatever. I've done it so much. And you know what keeps coming up recently that I've had to do it to? Those Minecraft videos where they do something weird. They make it look like they're going to fail. Then they survive. And then they turn around. There's a sign that says, don't look at the sound or something. And, oh. Not just those videos. I've had to not recommend so many of those. The videos where it's like... making fun of those videos, but it's like a subcategory of those videos because they still do everything those videos do. They just pretend, well, they don't pretend, they just make fun of those videos, but they still call the video don't look at the sound, and the signs, they say, still show a sign at the end that says don't look at the sound, and they say, oh, you know, oh, I'm making fun of these videos, but at the same time they're just doing what those videos do. Don't click the sound. It's the dumbest thing ever. I understand why people say that, like, oh, when I see streams, you're the only one that's not brain rot, because you see so many of these brain rot streams and brain rot videos. It's like, man, what is happening to YouTube? And the fact that YouTube are pushing those to the front page where you will all see it is crazy. Then again, YouTube's ads are usually scam videos, so I'm not surprised. History's come in here like, damn, what is this guy on about? He's just yapping about YouTube. Certified yapper. Very much streams are way too common. It annoys me, bro. My problem is, like, yeah, it's how common it is. I probably find one... I don't really watch streams, weirdly enough, even though I stream. But when I find... When streams come up in Shorts, about 1 in 10 is actually someone doing something worth watching. It's mental. Why are those channels being pushed over the actual normal channel? I'm a bit brain ride. Oh, god damn it. Because young kids are watching
hi,
it.
Mark.
Are they like... Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, Carp. I just got here and I don't know what's going on. Really? You don't know what's going on? We're just cutting a pizza. We got our pizza cutter. We're just cutting a slice of this pizza. Perfectly normal. See you, PA. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, itchy nose again. Okay. There's a little bit of a scary gap. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. This is the biggest slice of pizza. Is it? I mean, we're going towards the center of the pizza, which means we're getting smaller. So in reality, we're just cutting atoms at this point. So it's not any bigger than the initial slice. We're just cutting to the atomic level. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, how am I yawning?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Noodles, how's it going, buddy? Oh, itchy nose. Why does my nose keep being itchy? How do people cut? Yeah, think how small they would have cut these. Let's like looking to the side as we go. And it makes, oh, we're trying to look to the side as we go, and it just looks crazy. Wait, right here, like it like pulls your mouse back, so it's really hard to like keep it looking. I'm pretty good, Noodle. Chilling, doing a very short stream. I was complaining about something at the start of the stream. That's the only reason I started the stream. And now we're just chilling. Doing good, just got it. Oh, wait. Was you asking me or was you asking Carp? Yo, nice game. Thank you, I made it myself. I did not. Woo! You're trying to read while dodging is not ideal. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to play Gunfire Reborn. Do I play that after? We're streaming again after dinner. I just don't know what I'm playing. I could play Expedition 33, but although I might not have enough room on my PC unless I've already installed it.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Rolling. Hey, 2D. How's it going, buddy? What the F is that? It's pizza, man. Ow. We're just cutting a pizza. Look, we've got a pizza cutter. We're just cutting a pizza. See ya, gamer. Can you play Texas Chainsaw Massacre? You can only... That's playing with people, right? Please don't spam chat. Ice Cream 4. Ice Cream 4. Oh, it's a mobile game. Oh, I can't. PC? On Memu. What the heck is Memu? Is it still Google Play? Yeah, I think it might only be mobile.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Demon Slayer. We were talking about Demon Slayer earlier.
I'm Steve.
I'm
Steve.
I want to see him play a horror game. Oh, we play horror games all the time. Oh, you know what? What about Phasmophobia? People keep asking for Phasmophobia. Do you like that, Cup? I can always play that in a bit if you're here in a couple hours. Hey, Demon. Ah. Hi.
I'm Steve.
I keep looking at Hearthstone. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to play it, it's the problem. Yes, Phasma. Okay. Getting some yeses. Right, exclamation mark Steve. If you have enough points.
I am Steve.
Uh-oh, that's a dead end. How's it going, old buddy, old pal? What's your biggest high score? 155,000, I think it was. So, actually, no, we got to 120,000 earlier. It wasn't bad. Remember Me-Side? I do remember. Me-Side was a great game. Me-Side was awesome. That was such a good game. Uh-oh. That's a dead end. Remember 2024? No, I kind of skipped that year. All right, I'm going to have to call it a day. Well, not a day. I'm going to stream after this, but my dinner is ready. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I don't usually say this at the end, but why not? I've talked about it earlier. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see me again. And I am going to be streaming again in about an hour and 20 minutes, probably. So, yeah. Jump on me there. Jump on me there. That's a weird way of saying that. Jump on the stream then if you want to watch more of my content. Maybe we'll play some Phasmophobia. I don't see why not. And yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.
Ogres are like
onions. Bye, catch you in a bit. Bye-bye. Need to go eat food. Bob. I am Steve. This is a story of a man named Stanley. Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, and he entered a door on his left. This was not the correct door, and Stanley knew it quite well. Maybe he wanted to visit the employee lounge.
I am Steve.